and welcome to Newsmakers. I'm your host today, Carrie Coogan, and we're talking new House bills with Missouri State Representative Gail McCann Beatty. And we're here at the Royals Hall of Fame. It's really exciting to be here because they have a lot of new additions thanks to last year's awesome season by the Royals, so everybody should come check it out. So how are you doing today?
I am good. It's the first day of spring break and it's beautiful outside and perfect setting.
Yeah, what more could you ask for, right?
Right.
So talk to me about, you're the sponsor of this House bill, correct? Is
Yes.
it 779 or
773?
773? So tell me what it is and why you decided to be the sponsor.
House Bill 773 is actually a response to the Ferguson situation. It actually requests for a special prosecutor whenever there might be an officer-involved death or an officer-involved shooting. My bill has been filed, as well as Jay Barnes has filed a similar bill on the Republican side.
And so why was this important to you? Can you provide a little bit more context? I think most people know the situation in Ferguson, obviously, but why was this so important to you to get it actually on the books?
Well, I think what Ferguson said to us was there is a lack of trust between the communities and the police force. And so I was looking for something that would help to mend that relationship. I've been asked questions: if the officer had been found guilty, would I have filed the bill? And I tell people it's not about the officer. It's really about being fair to both sides. And the process that we saw in Ferguson raised some questions. And so therefore people don't necessarily trust the process. And this is a way of creating an impartial process. It's not saying that the police officer has done anything wrong, but it is a way it protects both the citizen and the police officer.
So we all know, I mean, I think people talk about it a lot, sort of all the discourse amongst lawmakers and just in politics today in general. What do you think right now is your biggest challenge? What are you wrestling with? What keeps you up at night?
That we are starting to see more and more incidents. And it's not more and more incidents, I don't think, because there's something wrong with our police force. I think it's more and more incidents because there is a community that is upset. There is a community that sees that there has been some injustices, and we're not seeing a response, or the response that we would like to see from our elected officials. We've got almost 40 bills filed related to Ferguson things. While they have all been assigned to committees, they're not really getting hearings. We want to be able to have that conversation. Let's have that debate. Let's figure out how we heal these communities.
Do you think it's helped that the police chief has stepped down?
I think it's a start, but if we don't, it wasn't solely the fault of that police chief. This is not something that just happened today. This is something that has been brewing for quite a long time, probably before that police chief was ever there. And so therefore we need to be looking at things that is going to create some healing. And it's not just Ferguson. It's communities all over Missouri. It's communities all over the United States.
Well, Representative McCann Beatty, thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today on Newsmakers, but thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you right back here next time.